Hi, this is Nate from ERP Bridge. Today we're going to show you how you can install our software and easily connect your on-premise data sources to your HubSpot account. First of all, you can click and have a look at our setup guide. You can reach our setup guide from here. Here you can proceed and create your account for any bridging operation you may need to set up. If you have already created an account, you are ready to proceed further and begin the installation process. Otherwise, you are free to create one by clicking on Sign Up. Any ERP bridge syncing process lies on the creation of two objects. First, an installation process which connects ERP Bridge to your HubSpot account. Second, one or more operations which manage the data flow within any single installation. In this case, we're going to create an installation named Sample for demo purposes. You are free to change the name in a second moment. Now you have to operate the connection between ERP Bridge and HubSpot account via OAuth authentication. This will grant ERP to access all data needed to operate the synchronization. HubSpot account has been correctly linked. If you will need to update the scopes of the connection, you may re-execute the OAuth authentication in order to updated tokens. Now you need to set up synchronization frequency. For free tier, you will be able to synchronize any week. If you need to sync more often, you can consider upgrading your subscription plan. Now you reached the crucial point. The download of the wizard for on-premise environment will start. In this specific case, we will go on and install our .msi package in Microsoft Windows Server environment. We will show how to install the agent via the wizard in Windows Server environment. We have here our latest release of ERP Bridge Wizard, so we can start the install process of the wizard and of the bridging agent. We can follow, now, the installation process of the agent. Here you can log in with your ERP Bridge credentials. The OAuth authentication is operated with the login process. The installation you have created will be fetched. In case you have more than one installation, these will be retrieved all. You may see, here, we have sample and demo installation, which we had in ERP Bridge dashboard. We will follow the process with sample installation. Now you will need to connect with your database within your on-premise server. You will need to have at your disposal all the data to operate the connection. We will insert the data and connect to our DB. We will retrieve our database. For example, in this specific case, we have this sample database. We can explore it with Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. We will try to fetch the customers table. We are retrieving the database name. We will use my connection credentials. We can test, then if credentials are valid, and then we can move on and continue. Now, starting from my database, you may see that here, all the tables are fetched correctly. We need, in this case, to send the data from customers table to HubSpot, so we will select customers only. In case you need more than one table, you can select them all. Now you can download the agent. This is the piece of software responsible of sending data to cloud, according to the privileges and configuration we've set in previous steps. Once that the agent is downloaded, you must start it. You can start synchronization or use advanced configuration to operate a custom behavior. The agent is now set and running, and this part is done. We will move on and return to ERP Bridge dashboard in order to set up our first operation. We are back to ERPBridge.io to access the dashboard. We will go back into our installation. We can see here we have all set up in terms of installation. We can now move on and create our first operation. We will move our customers' information from ERP into HubSpot company's records. Here we have our table get from on-premise configuration. We will proceed, then, into mapping the fields using the ERP table structure into HubSpot properties. You can map database field into HubSpot properties of the object we have set in previous step. In this part will be set up the decision rule. The decision rule is set if a correspondence will be found between a key field of database and the previously assigned mapped field of HubSpot property. In this case, we will select a specific field we may use for syncing purposes, such as ERP code. ERP code will be our key field. If no record with the same ERP code value on database and HubSpot will be found, then an action will be taken. In this case, the record will be added. If a record with the same ERP code value on database and HubSpot will be found, then HubSpot record will be updated. Otherwise, the flow will stop and the record will be skipped. Here we can see other sync with other object. This is an optional step, so, for this demo, we will skip this point. Our operation is not set and we can try the sync. The status is changed as you may see here. That is pretty much all, folks. If you need any further info, you may reach us by submitting contact forms in www.erpbridge.io. Thanks for your time.